kids! Welcome to the Mr. Bob Show, and I'm Mr. Bob. Today we're going to talk about trees in the Bible, olive trees, and engrafted branches. Isn't this exciting? Now, during the first century, Jews were considered God's chosen people, and Gentiles, or everyone else who are not Jews, who are not considered God's chosen people, such as Romans or Greeks. In Romans chapter 11, the Apostle Paul writes about an olive root as a symbol of God's kingdom, of olive branches that are broken off as a symbol of those Jews who have rejected Jesus as the Messiah, and of wild olive branches as a symbol of Roman Gentiles who became Christians. I will be reading from Romans chapter 11, verse 11 to 24. Again I ask, did they stumble so as to fall beyond recovery? Not at all. Rather, because of their transgression, salvation has come to the Gentiles to make Israel envious. But if their transgression means riches for the world, and their loss means riches for the Gentiles, how much greater riches will their full inclusion bring? I am talking to you, Gentiles. Inasmuch as I am the apostle to the Gentiles, I take pride in my ministry, in the hope that I may somehow arouse my own people to envy and save some of them. For if their rejection brought reconciliation to the world, what will their acceptance be but life from the dead? If the part of the dough offered as firstfruits is holy, then the whole batch is holy. If the root is holy, so are the branches. If some of the branches have been broken off, and you, though a wild olive shoot, have been grafted in among the others, and now share in the nourishing sap from the olive root, do not consider yourself to be superior to those other branches. If you do, consider this. You do not support the root, but the root supports you. You will say then, branches were broken off so that I could be grafted in. Granted, but you were broken off because of unbelief, and you stand by faith. Do not be arrogant, but tremble. For if God did not spare the natural branches, he will not spare you either. Consider therefore the kindness and sternness of God. Sternness to those who fell, but kindness to you, provided that you continue in his kindness. Otherwise, you also will be cut off. And if they do not persist in unbelief, they will be grafted in. For God is able to graft them in again. After all, if you were cut out of an olive tree that is wild by nature, and contrary to nature were grafted into a cultivated olive tree, how much more readily will these, the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree? So what the heck is the Apostle Paul talking about? Well, the branches that have been broken off are those Jews who have rejected Jesus as the Messiah. The wild branches are Roman Gentiles who became Christians, and they are grafted into the olive root and have become members of God's kingdom. Because of this, some Roman Gentiles looked down on the Jews and became very arrogant towards them. The Apostle Paul is telling those Roman Gentiles not to look down on Jews and not to act arrogant towards them. He is also telling them that what matters is not whether this person is a Jew or Gentile, but whether this person believes in Jesus. And even if someone does not believe in Jesus, there is a chance this person may believe Jesus in the future. So what does this mean for us today? Well, for us, it means that we should never look down on others and act arrogantly towards them. We should always be humble because of God's grace and mercy, and not because we have done anything to deserve it. We should always treat other people with respect, whether they are Christian, Jew, Muslim, Buddhist, Sikh, Hindu, Baha'i, Shinto, Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, Scientologist, Wiccan, Atheist, Agnostic, Universalist, Zoroastrian. Hey, what is that? Oh no! Oh,